is the weekend. We are now in week 3. We just finished week 3 of quarantine. So cheers to us. Yay, we made it. We're still here. We're still alive. Well, if you guys are super bored, you guys can follow me on all social media at I am Britt Johnson. Jackie, what about you?
Yep, you can follow me everywhere at JRay the Fanatic. And I'm going to try to do a TikTok at some point this weekend.
Yes.
The people are waiting, Jackie. The people are waiting.
I highly doubt that, but I'll still try.
And you can find me everywhere at CK2K. It's your boy Chris.
All right, so let's get right into this with the honorable mentions. So these are things that happened during the week that weren't like, super newsworthy, but definitely still worth a mention. So we have to make sure we mention them this weekend. One thing that I want to say to start off with is I never, ever say anything good about the Patriots. But this time I am. So, I'm turning a different leaf this weekend. So the Patriots, shout out to them. Not necessarily the football team or what they do on the field or anything like that. But the organization decided to help out with the coronavirus pandemic by actually bringing over 1.2 million of those N95 masks, those ones that the medical professionals have to have, to the United States from China. So super awesome. They used the Patriots plane that's all decked out with the Patriots logo and everything all over it because, they gotta show that they're doing something great.
Of course.
Right? Because it doesn't happen very often. Right. So it was actually supposed to be a total of 1.7 million masks, but they could only fit 1.5 or 1.2 million on the plane. So they're actually going to make a trip back next week and bring the rest of them over here. Everybody that was part of the flight crew actually stayed on the plane during the 3 hours that they had landed in China, and nobody got on or off the plane because in China, once you land and get off the plane, you have to automatically quarantine yourself for 2 weeks. So nobody wanted to stay in China for 2 weeks, so they all stayed on the plane the whole time. So there wasn't any cross-contamination or anything crazy going on. So they all stayed on the plane during the 3 hours while it was loaded up, and they flew back, and they'll be making a trip next week. So thank you, Patriots, for helping out.
That's crazy. That's
300,000 of those will actually just go to people in New York that aren't necessarily medical professionals, but people in New York to kind of help because they're having like a huge issue there. So 300,000 goes directly to New York, and again, they'll come back next week. So shout out to the Patriots for one.
Look at them doing a thing.
I have a little bit of shade though, because they are so, and it's just a little bit. It's just but because Kraft is close to 45, and they talk a lot, but it's literally the Trump administration that didn't re-up the stockpile and that cut funding so that these supplies were there. So is he doing this to try to make his boy look good, or is this a genuine thing? You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit of shade, Dang,
it's probably a little bit of both.
Right.
Yeah, 100%. 100% for the image of the team, as well as like, I got you, Trump. I got you, man.
Yeah, we're gonna help you look like you're not really messing up royally right now. We got your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, speaking of a guy that is all about his image, Mr. Steph Curry himself, surprisingly, this man does not have a basketball hoop at his house. Never. He's never had a basketball hoop.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Since he's been with the Golden State Warriors, and during this time, I think he finally realized, hey guys, I don't got a basketball hoop to practice with during this time. So he ordered one, and he tried to put it up at his house. He had actually, it took him 5 hours to do. He said he was kind of overwhelmed, and I quote, I was very confident in myself going in. That was shut down pretty quickly. Well, he has a hoop now, but unfortunately, some of these athletes are starting to realize they aren't as handy and dandy as they thought they were before.
How long
usually
was it supposed to
people
take?
probably put everything up for them, but
how long was it supposed to take? Was it supposed to be just like a pop up and go kind of thing?
It was supposed to be under an hour is what the manual was
Those
saying.
things
But
are mission.
It took him 5 hours to put it up.
That's excessive.
Nobody try to dunk on that, because I don't think that was secure.
Fall apart.
No, if you're taking that long, then that thing is not put up right. Yeah, they're a mission though. Putting up hoops that's a thing, but it should not take 5 hours. Maybe about an hour and a half, but 5 hours. He did something wrong.
And look at, he's probably after, he's like, look, I did it all, and I still have all these pieces left, guys.
Yeah, right. I have, right. I don't know why they had these bags of pieces in there. I didn't even use them.
This is excessive. They should be saving these for other people.
I'm so resourceful. I didn't even need any of these.
It's just put up with duct tape. Right. We're good. Everything's fine.
How infuriating is that, though, to know that he is this dope in shooting and he's not even practicing at home?
This whole time.
That's infuriating.
Ever.
That's annoying.
No, don't tell people that. Just put it up and move on about your life.
Yeah, seriously. Right. That's so annoying.
All right, Jackie, let's move on to you with the comment clapback.
Okay, so none of these are personally directed at us. So yay for us for not getting any. Yeah, this is crazy. Okay. But I feel like people are just a little too cramped up right now. And so they want things to go exactly the way they want them to go. And if they don't, they're just commenting because they have nothing else to do. So this first one said, these videos are just disappointing. Now, even before the quarantine, the content was trash. So here's my question, though, because I get it. I don't have anything else to do. I surf YouTube and TikTok now all the time. The content that I don't like, I simply pass over. I don't understand.
Crazy concept. Crazy concept.
And they keep watching every single video. Like this same person will say that on 10 videos, and I'm like, you like something that's going on over here.
Obviously.
Are you
clearly
stay around?
Clearly.
Yes.
So this next one seemed like they were trying to be nice, but then they again was like in the quarantine mindset. They say, I like the Fumble, love your content, but this should be common knowledge. The Rona, we abbreviated it now, the Rona not leaving y'all much to cover, but don't do this. It's a waste of my notifications. Sincerely, a true fan, with 3 thumbs up emojis.
What? Yeah. Is he saying he wants us to be out of work? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying. He's saying do nothing.
And then trying to butter us up. And then he's trying to butter us up with a true fan. No, look, man, pick a struggle. All right, pick a struggle.
You're a true fan. You would want us to get paid.
Thank you.
Yep. That's like when people say, with all due respect, you know something real disrespectful is about to come. Like,
right.
So this guy, let me get to his is a 2-part. He says, WTF, an hour-long show just to report on something so small. I'm not watching more than how long it takes me to write this comment. But wait, he wrote another comment that says, unsubscribe with a check mark. Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
I was going to say, right. We will see you in the next live, man. Appreciate it. Can't wait to see you resubscribe.
1.5 million followers, 1.5 thousand views. Convince me the Fumble doesn't buy followers.
I can convince you. I spent a long time here, and we slowly but surely got to 1.5 million. And we have videos. There's some of our videos that have like 6 million views on them. So, come on.
Yeah, we had several this year. We had several that had like over 2 million this year alone, and in the same week. So I appreciate the effort in you trying to shade, but you should probably scroll first before you shade.
Yeah, and YouTube doesn't hand out plaques to people who have fake followers. I didn't even know you could buy followers on YouTube, but I guess you can.
But your channel get taken down.
Yeah. Okay. So YouTube's very good with that stuff now. They used to. I remember there's this one guy I knew. He had like 12 followers or something, and like he posted a video saying he got like all these views on them, but then he only had 3 comments. So I'm it was like fake. 10 likes, and I was just like, what? Like, you can't have that many views and that little amount of likes and comments.
But your channel's not there anymore.
Yeah, right.
But YouTube sets you up for failure too, though. No shade, YouTube. But they'll say, oh, you know what? Let's help you build your platform. You go to AdSense or something, and we'll push your content out there. So you still end up with a whole bunch of views and no comments, or like, I did that one time. What is that?
I feel like I have way more comments than I have followers on mine.
Right.
I'm at a good, nice, even spot on mine. But yeah, no, 100%. Like, it'll set you up. You do the AdSense thing, and then I know exactly what you're talking about, Jackie. I know what you mean. All right, we're going into this trash talk. We got some athlete trash talk. This one I like. We got Jalen Ramsey, who was out there trying to warn Leonard Fournette, because Leonard Fournette heard this interview about homeboy talking a little crazy on his name. Now I don't know if you guys have been hearing, but since the whole Cam Newton release, Leonard Fournette has been trying to get him to come to Jacksonville. And these guys are like, I don't know if that's going to happen. He's great. It'll be fun, but I don't think he's going to be here. Gardner Minshew's the guy. But then one guy, a caller came in and he went in on Leonard Fournette talking about, is he even going to be reliable, this and that. I'd be surprised if he's even on the team come this next season. So then after hearing that, Leonard Fournette tweeted, I want everybody on my timeline to remember this interview. He's the same one always saying I'm doing a great job, this and that, LOL, bet. And then here comes Jalen Ramsey, who we all remember talked his way out of Jacksonville as well. He responded to Leonard Fournette saying, they've been clowns, brother, hashtag get out, LOL. And then he also responded to himself saying, in quotations, they about to be so bent in these replies, and they most likely were. I'm not going to go down the list because we'd be here for another 2 hours reading all the comments, all the people going like, well, you did this, you did that. So I don't know if this is necessarily trash talk more so. I think the initial comments about Fournette.
Yeah, it's kind of trash talk to the Jags, honestly, as an organization.
I guess so, right?
It seems like.
Yeah, I see it more as a Captain Save-A-Ho is what I see it as. I see.
Yeah.
I got you, bro. Get out, man.
He's the TSA agent right now from the movie.
Right.
Trying to come save his boy.
Right.
Yes.
What's happening on that?
And then my last one, we actually talked about this. Britt did a video. We talked about on the live over the week, but got to be brought back up again. We talked about the Madden situation with Tyreek Hill and Tyrann Mathieu. Well, now we have more chief on chief crime. Okay, we have Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill talking trash to a Call of Duty player. Now they were going in on this guy. So they were dude came in, he tweeted saying we got to run more games. We will get you there because Tyreek Hill wasn't playing that well, but Tyreek Hill was not having that whole like, oh man, we'll get you better. Nah, he came in and said, Slack, you're so washed. Play me if you kill me once on Fortnite, I'll give you $100. First of all, why just $100? Like you don't sound that confident. $100 is not a lot. Like if you're real confident, you go in a little bit. I'll give you 10 grand or something like that. If you're real confident, $100 is, I would say something like that if I was that confident because I barely got $100. But
so we would say $10. I give you $10.
Right, something like that. And by the way, if I didn't make it clear, he was saying that to Patrick Mahomes. Slack he's a big Call of Duty guy, and he was saying that to Patrick Mahomes. So Ty didn't like that. He's like, don't talk to my quarterback like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then another guy tried to chime in, but he wasn't that great. He's another guy that it wasn't as great as Tyreek Hill coming in. But to me, the big thing was if you're gonna come in there and you're gonna try to come in and defend your guy, you gotta put more than $100 if you're that confident in your skill. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Is this a professional Fortnite or whatever
Call
player?
Of Duty. He's a professional gamer.
Clearly shows. I don't even know what game it is, but clearly I'm not.
Can the Chiefs just stay off the video games for like a weekend or something?
What else do they have to do?
That's what I'm saying.
Don't work out. Y'all Super Bowl, you're all going to be the defending Super Bowl champs next year. Y'all need to get in the, because this week I also saw some clips some tweets of my guy, Dak Prescott working out with my boy Des Bryant. So everybody else been working out. I haven't seen nothing about the Kansas City Chiefs working out yet.
Man,
that's true.
Working out that win. They're like, it don't matter. We got time.
Right.
This is great.
Super Bowl ring dance. That sounds some TikToks for them. It is.
We also know about that Super Bowl hangover, but we'll talk about that later.
But they have time to get over it. The virus is going to give them time to get past the hangover, right?
Maybe.
That's my
we'll
logic.
See. Everything's going to be status quo and start.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the TikTok that you were just mentioning, let's get into our L's because I'll start it off with my L of the week. Hopefully it's just of the week and it's not of the quarantine season. Kuz decided to get on TikTok. He's terrible. He tried to redeem himself. It is still terrible. Take a look. Yep, he's my L forever and ever until he gets off TikTok. So, Chris, what you got for your L?
I'm right there with you. Look, I co-sign. Now, my L, The minute I heard this story when we did the live this week, I knew I was gonna come back to this one. It is going to Kendrick Perkins. I don't care how much money you got. If you gonna let your kids swindle you out of $16,000 in a video game, that is initially free. I don't care if I don't care who you are. If you were some Joe Schmo, if you Kendrick Perkins with a lot of money, that is too much damn money. You need to be aware of your credit card being. I understand you probably got tons of cards and stuff, and other people manage your money. Somebody should have said something because $16,000 is a lot of money for me. I don't even know if there's that much worth of things to get in Fortnite, and these kids figured it out. So those kids get the dub, even though I know they behinds didn't get no dub, but those kids get the dub for figuring that out, and Kendrick Perkins gets an L for that.
Bank of America sends me a notification after every charge. So did Kendrick not get one charge? Like not one text message?
Mine has it to like over like a certain limit. If it's like over $200, I get like a notification about it or whatever. That's crazy.
I call those the woe nows.
He's gonna be. He could end up being one of those guys that like comes out later, like Terrell Owens did, and said, "My financial advisor stole tens of millions of dollars from me," because you don't watch your account, really. You didn't even know.
Facts. And because of stories like this, nobody's gonna feel bad, Kendrick. Nobody.
Right.
No.
Jackie, what you got for your L?
All right, so I am a germaphobe, so I don't think anybody questions what mine is going to be. And it's cancer and this treadmill and this whole eating of what were those, marshmallows?
I think
that was so gross.
This is disgusting. And the amount of germs that live on the ground. First of all, I live in Hollywood where there's homeless people peeing everywhere. So in my head, he went out and walked through pee and poo, got on the treadmill and was like, hey, let's make this TikTok with these marshmallows. And now... all I think, I would never touch this man. I would never take an autograph from you, Cancer. I'm so sorry. You're nasty.
You're nasty.
Absolutely disgusting.
Gross.
All right, well, that is a wrap for the Weekend Zone. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, resubscribe for all those people that unsubscribed this week, but still watching our videos.
You know they're already back. You already know they're already there.
Right.
Back in these comments,
Exactly. We will see you guys all next weekend. Make sure you tune in on Monday for our live show at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. We'll see you guys later. Bye.